Hey all, Puck here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about something that happened recently. A former reporter for a website I've never even heard of before, and a person I've never even heard of before, came out with a very long anti-GamerGate rant. And I'll link it in the description below, because if you haven't seen it, go right ahead and take a look at it. But then I called out to ask the employers and these people directly about this. I sent a tweet out to each person's boss and them. That way, or their community manager and them, like the public face of their company and them, saying, what do you guys think of this? Now, the reason I did this is not to get them fired. Because I'm pretty sure if I tweet one of these people directly, or if I email one of these people directly, they're not going to come out and say anything. At best, what they're going to do is they're going to back away from the like. They're going to take off the like and then hide, and not say anything about it. Now, I personally wanted an apology, and the way to do that is you have to apply pressure somewhere where they're going to feel uncomfortable. And I understand. People are going to say, oh, you want them fired. Well, if they are fired for doing this, then obviously that is against the policy of their company. You can't fire someone for having an opinion, but you can fire them for breaking the rules of their job. So if they get fired, that is on them for not following the rules of their own job. But by pointing it out to the people that are the public face of these companies and saying, hey, look, this is what your employee just said. What are you going to do about it, or what are they going to do about it? That's when they involve people like lawyers and whatnot to go ahead and review a statement that they can then issue out as an apology to send out to gamers. That's the way it works with corporations. This individual may not be able to say anything themselves. They may not be able to put out their own apology because they could be seen as representing this company, because again, it is public Facebook pages and they are publicly showing where they are employed. They may not be able to say anything. That's why they probably like the status instead of commenting, because if they had commented, obviously that puts them more of a greater risk. But they have explicitly supported this by sending out a like. And so because they've done that, because their name is attached to this post now and they are shown as supporting this post, these are people that you're paying money to, okay? These are people you are indirectly paying money to by supporting the businesses that pay their salaries. So what you need to understand is by doing that, they are basically joining in this person and spitting on you as a consumer. So again, just like you would go to Gawker and their advertisers, you go to Gawker and you say, hey Gawker, why are you doing this? Gawker is going to answer you, or they answer you negatively. You turn around, you go to their advertisers, the people that pay them money, and say, hey guys, look what this person's doing, what do you think of that? That's what I've done. I've gone to the people that are in charge of handling community management, said, what do you think of this? Now, if they respond, fantastic. If they don't respond, then we know exactly where these companies stand in regards to dealing with this sort of thing. I understand that everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I understand that not everyone's going to like GamerGate or what some factions within GamerGate have done. 'Cause I know that some have, some people hiding behind the GamerGate tag have done some pretty nasty things. But the core of GamerGate, the vast majority, that large midsection of GamerGate, have done no harm. They've done no harm. They've spread no lies. They've simply sought truth and wanted ethics. There have been a couple of public voices that have had stumbles. There have been this group of trolls that have been hiding behind the tag the entire time, and probably are hiding behind the other tags on the other side too, just to continue causing more trouble, because that's what they want, and that's what makes them happy. But these two people, right now, are people that are in positions of power that we're trying to change. We're trying to get ethics in gaming journalism, and that ethics does also come down from the publishers too. Look at the Shadow of Mordor deal. Look at the Shadow of Mordor deal and how that worked. That was an ad agency that was controlled by the publisher, not directly, but contrary by the publisher, to put out this deal. That was something that you pointed out, hey, look at this is terrible. Hey guys, what do you think of it? And now the gaming industry as a whole is revising their policies on these kind of contracts because they don't want another one getting out. The same thing goes for this public statement. Right now these people have this opinion, a negative opinion of gamers, and they work in the gaming industry. So these are people that you're indirectly paying with your money who have positions that can affect games. They can affect games because, I mean, again, you have this one person liking it. How many other people didn't like it within this company? How many people inside of Blizzard don't like gamers? I would think very, very precious few, honestly, because Blizzard's always struck me as a very, gamer-friendly company. How many people in Microsoft don't like gamers? That's a little more questionable because of Xbox One's original launch. I mean, TV, but, But they've come around. They've tried to show that they're more friendly to gamers. So asking these people that are in charge of the community management for these groups, saying, "Hey, look, this is what one of your employees said, or did. What do you think of it?" is making them turn around to this employee, ask them what they thought of it. Then, like I said, because it is a public company, because it is something where these people may not be able to say their own statement, they will turn to a lawyer. The lawyer will vet a statement for them, and they will be able to come out and they'll be able to issue an apology to us. And I think that is more than appropriate. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Do you?